Hey, my mom's up from New York visiting us and the babies, so I don't have a lot of time today, but I just want to quickly show you. So, APPC, I got stopped out. Waves, risk-free trade. BNB, risk-free trade. Knowles, risk-free trade with profit locked in. XRP, I got stopped out on this big wick, but if you remember, I said this is only a 0.73 risk trade. 0.73%. That was it. If it wasn't for that big wick on that quick BTC wick, I would still be in this trade, and I would have gone up at 1.4%, 3.5% already, and lots of potential still. I mean, we're still right now, this is even a great entry. If you were to enter XRP right now, you can get your stop loss below all of our IchEMA supports and only risk 1.22%. That is still an amazing entry. I'm actually going to share that with the group after I'm done here. But yeah, got stopped out, but still, you get the point. TRX, it's a risk-free trade. I'm about to move up my stop loss and lock in some profits. Quantum, I got stopped out at 19.5% profit earlier, and then on my newer entry here, I got stopped out. That is a risk-free trade. Move my stop loss up. It's a risk-free trade. Started with 2.85% risk. It's now risk-free. I can't take a loss. Nano, got stopped out at 2% profit. Neo, it's a risk-free trade with 3.6% profit locked in and guaranteed. I'm going to move that up soon and lock in some additional profits. BTT, I got stopped out really early on with this wick. My ICX trade, I got stopped out immediately after entering it. And then ONT, I didn't get stopped out on that wick, but I am risk-free now on ONT. I'm going to move my stop loss up here and lock in some profits. Link, I did not... Actually, I think I might have gotten stopped out. That wick might have come down far enough to stop me out on Link. ETC, I have 2% profit locked in. I'm about to lock in some additional profit. My EOS trade is risk-free, and I can lock in some profits there by moving my stop losses up again, and that's it. Those are all of my trades from the last few days. Only a few of them have gotten stopped out at a loss. A couple of them at tiny losses. Most of them are risk-free right now or have profit guaranteed right now. A couple of them I got stopped out with a profit or risk-free. So hopefully you guys got the point. With a risk mitigation model where you're controlling and managing your risk appropriately, you can enter into trades with extraordinarily low risk. If you do lose, you take tiny, insignificant losses. And when you're up, you make substantial gains. And if you have a model, such as my IchEMA model, that can predict stuff, that allows you to analyze charts and come up with high probability analyses, you can get into trades with a level of confidence where out of 12 trades, on 90% of them, I'm either risk-free or I have profit guaranteed already. So, I'm telling you guys, you really need to work on risk management. Forget about profits, just focus on risk. All right, trade smarter.